Well, the bakery started in 1887 by my grandfather, who returned back from New York. His plan in life was not to continue his profession as a trained baker, but to go to New York where there was new opportunities. And his wife's family had a business there and he got a job there. But sadly, his wife was going with him, but she was with child before he left. And once she had the baby, she decided she was staying in Ireland. So he came back and they started baking bread on the square in Cappoquin in the current premises. And it's there since 1887, baking bread by the Barron family. In those days, to train as a baker, you had to pay, and money was not very plentiful. But I think it was the equivalent of £50 to pay for this trade. So he learned his trade there, but he didn't want to continue it, and he got married to a Nora Collender, and the plan was that he'd go to New York and work, and this is about 1885, and he went to New York, and she had a family, cousins there, who had a very big business, and they were the Brunswick and Collender company, who made billiards tables, and I think they're still there today. And he did that. He went out there, but anyway, when he left, she was expecting her first child. She was with her first child, Mary Rose, and was the eldest of 12. And when she had the baby, she lost the heart to go to America. So sadly, he came back to his wife and his baby, and sadly for him, and he started the bakery here. This premises was owned by her family, the Collender family, and they had a lot of property in Cappoquin, and her father gave them this property here, and they started a bakery here then, and it's still going today. And it means that, you know, it's a very sustainable business, because you've had 2 world wars in that time, and we've had a civil war, and we've had lots of recessions, and barons are still making a living on the side of the street in Cappoquin. When Joe came into the bakery, he brought all the marketing skills to the bakery, and we branded our van, which we hadn't branded before. And this lady, we ran a competition, and she was from Ring, which is an Irish speaking area, and she won a hamper. So she came up to present the hamper.
Is that you in there?
That's me, 21 years ago. And look, these are tins with the Barron name on it. We don't have them anymore.
How old are those?
100 years. About 80 anyway. Yeah, this was it. And as I say, I'm a 4th generation in this building of doing the same thing, and the family living up here. So it was some responsibility when I inherited it in 1980, because it was a weight of history on me. So I suppose I did feel, you know, I had to make good of it, you know, and carry on the good tradition and produce good bread to nourish the locals and all that, yeah. So we're here, and we're still here, so that's it. Yeah.